Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy. Welcome to Hitman 2. Brand new playthrough. We've just finished up The Devil in Me, the Dark Pictures game, which we may revisit around Halloween time when Directive 8020 comes out, we'll see. But I wanted to play something fairly short, as I do intend on playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach as soon as it comes out, which is in a couple of months' time. We played Hitman 1 back in, I want to say 2021, might even have been 2020. Right, it was 4 or 5 years ago. I enjoyed it for what it was good, and I probably enjoyed it more playing it in my own time to get the rest of the trophies and the cleanups. I'd have had Hitman 2 on the console for a while. I think it was a free PlayStation Plus game like a while ago, so it's been on here for a while, and you know, I thought now was a good time. You know, it's not a long game, so we can check it out and see what it's like. So, we played Hitman 1 about 4 or 5 years ago. That came out in 2016. Hitman 2 came out in 2018. Developed by IO Interactive, who made the Kane and Lynch games, the Hitman series, Freedom Fighters. So they're a Danish developer. And yeah, this is a sequel to the Hitman 1 game from 2016, from 2 years prior. This is part of a trilogy, the World of Assassination trilogy. The third game came out in 2021. If this goes well, we may visit that soon as well. This is Agent 47, who is a genetically engineered assassin who escaped from his compound and joins the ICA, who take out contracts on people that need to die. I don't know if we'll get a recap of the story in the first game. We'll see. But depending on whether we do or not, I'll give you a brief overrun of the first game. But the gameplay essentially is you have a person that you've got to kill, and you've got to use various means to kill that person, whether that be disguises or using the environment around you to make accidents happen, and then get out of there just as quickly as you got in there. So infiltrate, kill, exfiltrate is essentially the game, and of course all of these kills are presumably linked by one thing. So let's start, and then depending on whether we get a recap or not, we'll see what we can do. Yes, I've read it. It took me half a second, but I read it. Right, let's crack on, shall we? Hopefully we can crack on soon. Here we go. Right, English, yes. Text, subtitles, yes, yes, yes. I think that should all be fine for the language. Now, they did release these as a trilogy. So Hitman 3 basically had the first 2 games ported onto it, but Hitman 2's been on it for a while, so I thought, you know, I might as well just play Hitman 2 as it is. So here we go. Warner Brothers Games presents. This is the publisher, though, by Warner Brothers, developed by IO Interactive. Here we go.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn.
I don't think it is, but this guy sounds like Ray Fiennes.
Have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them, and so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request: track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible: the truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
Okay, so there is a little bit of a recap of the first game then. So it turns out that all of the kills were linked, because they were all requested by a shadow client who's trying to destroy Providence, which is the organization that effectively is in charge of the world behind the curtain. So here we are, Agent 47. Of course, this franchise dates back to the late 90s. with Project 47, which came out in '99. So here we go, Agent 47 with his bald head and his barcode. We've got a lighthouse over that way. We're on a beach, and there's a beach house. There's a lovely like chalet over this way, so I guess this is where we want to go.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Breaking and entering. Okay, you can hold L1 to use your run, of course. If there's people around, then that will attract unwanted attention, so we'll use that sparingly. This is an interesting environment. It's very late at night, I think. But a house on the beachfront, isolated, probably cost a fortune. Wonder where we are. Right, let's find a way into that house. We'll go back to our run because there's no one else here. We can crouch with R3. I need to refamiliarise myself with the buttons because it's been a while since I played. I cleared up the rest of the trophies not long after playing the first game on the channel. So again, we're talking about a good few years ago now. And no doubt there's going to be some surveillance. There is a light on though, so someone may be home. And there's a camera there as well, which has just come into view, so draw distance is not great. Press right to equip your pistol. Select. And shoot at the camera.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
Okay, let's try and find another camera then, shall we? There's one. So let's head around the outside and see if there's any more. Is that one there? That looks like a camera. There we go. We're getting experience points for this as well, that's good. Can vault over that, but no need to vault right now. We'll keep crouched. We'll keep our ground. Is that another camera on the corner there? No, I think it's a fuse box or something, or an alarm maybe. Any more cameras? There's one. Oh, I missed. There we go. Right, any more? I'm assuming... Okay, that door is locked. We can hide, of course, in skips, and it's a good place to bury bodies as well. Or hide bodies, rather, not bury them. Hide bodies. Of course, take their outfits. Any more cameras? Or is that locked? Of course, we have R1 for our special vision. Of course, like I said, Agent 47 is genetically engineered to be super sensitive, super strong, super fast, all of that stuff. I think we already shot that one out, didn't we? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Looks like we can go through here. So let's head in. And let's see if we can find a way in. We've got a pool. We can't go for a swim right now, though. We can get a screwdriver. That might be helpful. Let's see if we can make use of that. Another locked door. I'm assuming we don't have a lockpick. We've got our fibre wire, which is our way of killing people. That's our piano wire. We've got the screwdriver, which is picked up. We've got some coins. So if we do have any company, then we can use those to cause a diversion. We have our gun. And that's it at the moment. So we'll see if we can put this screwdriver to use. There's a massive screen in there as well. Another locked door. So yeah, this is the instinct button, so this is what I used earlier. So there is something we can do here. We've got a garage door. Short circuit the signal box, we can do that. Of course that would attract attention if there were people around, but there's not.
Bodies. Male and female.
Oh, we can climb up there.
Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Alright, so we've got 2 bodies. What's this? A lead pipe, probably the murder weapon. What is that red tag he's got on his back? Is that just to unzip? I guess it's easy access to remove whatever he's wearing. It's not a wetsuit, is it? I don't know what he's wearing. Bit dark, but can we turn the brightness up a little bit, maybe? Options. Gameplay. Graphics. There we go. We'll turn it up a little bit. Unlock frame rate. I don't think we need to worry about any of that really. We'll keep the volume as is at the moment, and the invert and stuff's fine. Okay, there we go. We'll see if that's any better. Turn the brightness up slightly.
Masks.
Oh, hello.
Rope. Chloroform. Looks like another kidnapping.
I wouldn't put it past them. The Shadow Client is nothing if not industrious.
Why is he doing this?
Clearly, he has an axe to grind with Providence. Big enough to surround himself with murderers and terrorists. Big enough not to care who gets hurt in the process. He believes he's doing the right thing, I suppose. Just like everyone else.
Okay, we've got some chloroform. We'll close this back up, just in case people realise we're here. A car battery. I mean, we've got our hands full at the moment, haven't we? We've got a battery, we've got a screwdriver, we've got chloroform. Oh, the battery we can only hold in our hands, so we can't do anything else with it. We can go through to here. What else have we got here? Oh, a wrench. And that's where we can hide. Okay. Boiler room. These are locked doors, so there's no way out. Rat poison. Excellent. Cans, more shit to throw. I don't know how he's holding all this stuff, but I'm not going to complain. He's got himself a little aquarium. This is the door that we couldn't open before, but now we can open it. Massive TV screen. We can poison the honey. We can poison the sugar. What else have we got? What's this? Closed blinds. I will leave stuff open. We don't want to attract attention, do we? So we won't tamper with anything I don't think we really need to tamper with. But we'll see if there's anything else we can pick up. There's an apple. Again, more stuff to throw. I can hear a...
Ari from Kiwi Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. I can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we?
Overflow the sink.
Like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
Pair of scissors. Another weapon. More poison. Right. Anything else? Well, I think that's everything. Oh, we're back in this area again. Right, should we head upstairs? I think we've done everything in the downstairs area. Let's head upstairs. Let's see if we can find any more info. Any more intel. Let's have a look around. What have we got? Another bathroom. Leading into the bedroom. Alma's bedroom. File on Dynasty Global.
Found something. A file
No, squeaky
on Rupert
toy.
Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global.
The world's largest internet retailer. If Pierce is a Providence operative, he's likely on the Shadow client's hit list. But it's not what we came for. Keep looking, 47.
So what was that? We picked up intel. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global, the world's largest internet retailer. If Pierce is a Providence operative, he undoubtedly ranks high on the malicious hit list. Pierce is based in London, so cannot be Renard's immediate target. However, his VP, Lance Donovan, is from nearby Wellington, and his brother is the New Zealand Prime Minister. Right. Let's see if we've got anything else. Okay, we can hide in the curtain. Go out onto the balcony. Another coin. We're just picking up all sorts of stuff here, aren't we? Right. Oh, we can go even higher as well. We're up on the roof now. I'm going to assume there's nothing up here, though. We've discovered an area, though. There's no one around for miles. Right, I'm not going to go down there. We can probably climb up, actually. I did see a climb mechanic by the garage door. But we can't seem to climb down, so let's go back down. There's nothing up here. We'll come in from the balcony. Oh, if we can find the correct door. Which door did we come in from? We'll come in this one. Right, I think there's just like one big room that we haven't been in. There's another balcony here, but it just stretches along, I guess, to the front. So there's the one lit up room that we didn't go in, which is here. So what we need is probably going to be in here. But we've explored, I think, as much as we can. Oh, that was where we got that. Is there somewhere else that we haven't been? We went out to the balcony. Did we go this way? I don't think we went this way. Oh no, this takes us back out here. Where haven't I been? Close the blinds, but I don't really know what good that'll do. Oh, computer.
That computer. See if you can't access it.
Here we go. Progress.
Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around.
Okay.
Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall.
Hostile
Check for hidden
area.
panels, 47.
I mean, we can interact with the painting. Hidden mechanism, there we go. Ah, a secret room.
This should be interesting.
Panic room discovered. Ah, password dongle.
Here we go.
Lockpick.
The office computer, no doubt.
Destroy evidence. So we were never here.
Nicely done.
We shot the cameras out already, but they're going to see that.
The last thing we need.
Lots of weapons, but we're going to try not to be too hostile. Kidnapping plan.
Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the shadow client.
Okay. Oh, where does this lead? Ah, back down into the garage area. Let's close that. Again, we don't want people knowing there's been an intruder. Let's close that as well. We're trying to cover our bases here.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly
I just realised
Reynard's.
somewhere in
Uploading
green
the
in front of a
data.
green
Hold
screen. That's
on.
not a good idea, but hopefully it
Receiving
won't
it
show
now.
up too much. Because it's dark green.
Nothing on the shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And
Oh,
you
we've
can't
got
wait to
company.
tell him.
1, 2, 3 cars.
Multiple hostiles.
6 cars.
Damn.
Right.
Okay, we've got what we're going to get. Go to stage 247. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Right. Reynard. We're going to kill them. Can we make it look like an accident? I didn't see anything that we could interact with
And I
that could
even missed out on the action.
possibly kill him.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
Right, so the woman is the one that we need to get rid of.
It's Orson. Orson.
Right, let's hop in here for now. No one's near us, which is good. Right, let's... So this is where the secret room is.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Doors for the upstairs where you at.
I know you are. So,
I'm gonna hide in here.
House guests over here. The wife and 2 daughters of one last son.
online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London.
I'm gonna make my way outside. Can we get this guy and can we hide him somewhere? That's a sedative, that's not what we want. Okay, drag. I'm going to drag him around the back of the van. And I'm going to disguise myself. Oh no, we can hide him in there. Right. So now, where is she? Okay, she's still on the same floor,
Inform his guards that you are delivering.
but they can still recognize me, so that's not really any good. We could just shoot her from here
Does him
and then just run.
Hey, you want green tea or mango?
I think we need to poison something.
You heard me.
I think that's the way that we do this. Right. Oh, I probably should have hidden the gun. Oh, is he gonna find... No, he won't find the body because I put it in the locker, didn't I? He's gonna see me. Right. Nothing to see here. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with that. What's this? Where did we get a lockpick from? A folding knife, okay. Again, not really what we want. We need to do this subtly. Yes. Right, is that going to work? They're going upstairs, though. Okay, I don't know where we got a lockpick from. No idea. If they're going upstairs, can we climb up somewhere? In the garage. Right, no one. There's nothing to see. Oh, they're both in there. Wait, why are they getting changed?
Didn't know it was that important to you, Orson. Okay, I guess I could change it.
There's a person right there. That ain't gonna work.
Go and brush my teeth.
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
You do that, Orson.
I need to get rid of him.
When are you shipping out again?
Say what?
I said, when are you shipping out again?
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm supposed to rendezvous with the team in Riga, like 5 days from now.
Piano wire, piano wire, piano wire. Where are you?
Got no idea what the mission is or who my teammates
I'm gonna get him now.
All this secrecy is starting to get on my nerves.
Target down.
While she's in
Well
there.
done, 47. Now get off the property.
How do I get out?
Alma? Alma?
How do I get out?
Hey, Alma?
Here we go. Now, he's going to discover the body, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We just need to find a way out now. Let's go up here. That might not be a good idea. Oh, yeah, no, because that person knows me. Right, we need to find a way down there.
Area clear.
Can we just vault down? Is that going to work? What's this?
Spread out. Comb every corner. Acknowledge.
Drop down. Right, here we go. Okay, some of these guards will recognize us, so we still need to be careful. Like that one. So let's crouch. Right. We're almost there. We need to get to our speedboat. Thankfully, we haven't drawn attention to ourselves. There probably was a good way to do that kill where she wouldn't have been seen, but he came out of the shower. So there probably was a better way to do that, but usually they show you the opportunities to get those
The
kills.
Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert.
Right, I'm gonna throw an apple.
Combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
It's probably Max again. Go get him. Got it. I don't see anything suspicious.
You didn't see anything.
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
Do I have anything loud? Oh yeah, bust.
Man, I just heard, I don't know, something.
These guys don't know me though, so I could be anyone. I'm gonna shoot out the car. How do I reload? How do I reload? Oh, they will recognize me. How do I reload? Where's my controls? R1. There we go. Right. I need to do something else with this car. Wait a minute. Is that car that we need to focus on. There's something in the back of the car. There we go. Yeah, the exit was unlocked until I did that. So that was the distraction I needed. I'm going to get rid of that guy. Okay, here they come. They're leaving the boat.
There. Come in. We are out in the open here.
There's still one more there, though. Did he hear that? I don't think he heard that. No, you can't hear it. Squeaky toy. This isn't going well. Wait, are they flares?
Command area is all clear. Please advise, over.
I've located the exit. What else do you want me to do?
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Wilson, out.
I'm just throwing anything I can.
When will this ever end?
Okay, he's finally moved. Excellent.
Immediately. What the hell?
Right,
Come on. You can do this. Remember your training.
We'll let this.
come on.
Think about the paper.
Turn away.
Man, got nothing. Stand by.
Exit mission. Go. Oh, there's still in the background. That's pretty cool to see. Okay. I think I could have been executed better, but we didn't do too badly. I think we maybe could have done something with the guy in the shower so that the body just wasn't discovered, but I'll take that. Got a couple of trophies along the way as well. The Mastermind, Chameleon, Don't Tread on Me, Piano Man. Oh, there's lots of stuff for this actually. Clean kill, because I guess we weren't discovered. Maybe that is. I'm not quite sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 challenges completed, but there's a lot more left. Half an hour, 4-star. That's not too bad. Didn't get 5-star. I guess that's if the body wasn't discovered, you get 5-star. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Malus Necessarium. There we go. We're up to level 2, I guess. Objectives. Infiltrate the house, search for a lead, and then eliminate. Yeah, we did all of those. That's fine. Detailed score. Did we lose any points for anything? No. Never spotted, 20,000 points. No noticed kills. No recordings, because we destroyed the cameras and the CCTV footage. So I think we did pretty well there. I'm happy with that. Next. Oh, we've got an explosive, I think. Garbage container. Okay, hidden stash. Okay, so there's a few bits that we've unlocked there. That's pretty good. Blank check. Is this just the next mission? Or is this a cutscene? Or is that a young 47? He has no memory of what happened to him in that facility. Although, is the memory starting to return? Did they like burn that barcode into his head? Is that what that was?
Well,
Is it like a branding?
New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia.
So this is
by any
Diana
means
Burnwood.
necessary.
A week ago, Providence was the
Our
threat.
handler.
How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next.
Oh, Eric
Crying at the
Sodas. He
movies.
was the
Why are you doing
the
that?
inside person in the ICA.
What it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules.
We can see you haven't completed your training. Recommend you complete advanced agent training before continuing the story. Okay, so that was a bit of an introduction, I think. So it was a pretty simple kill, really, wasn't it? So now we can go back into training. I think it's the same training as it was in the first game, but I'm not too sure. But I'll have a look at it, and if I'll play it next time, because I'm going to end things off here for today. But I'll play it next time. If it's what we saw in the first game, I will just cut it and skip over it. But if it's different, then of course I'll leave it in. But if you do want to watch the first game, I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description down below. It's on the other channel, but I'll leave a link to it down below. And if you do want to go and watch the first game, then it'll be there for you. I think it's only about 7 or 8 videos. As I say, it's quite a short game, and it's episodic as well, which I thought was an interesting route to take. But it was a good route to take, I think. So I'll leave that down below for you to watch if you haven't seen it before. I say it's from a few years ago. It's on the other channel, but it's there if you want to have a look at it. And then you can come back here and continue watching this. So depending on whether it's new or not, we'll do the advanced agent training next time. But if not, we'll just skip over it and we'll go straight into the story. But that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Decent start. Kind of reintroduced us to 47 and to the story, and it was a pretty simple, straightforward kill. Unlucky the body got discovered, but at least we didn't get discovered. That's good. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. Check out the other channel down below. There's lots of stuff on there, not just Hitman. There's years worth of content over there, and there's stuff on here as well. There's the Dark Pictures games we just finished. There's Tomb Raider. There's loads of Football Manager if you're into that. So there's plenty of stuff for you to watch, and hopefully if you like what you see, you'll subscribe if you haven't. But we'll crack on with Hitman 2 next time. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.